Welcome to HP's free Zoom open mic.
I hope you got your jokes. I hope you're ready to have fun
Because that's exactly what we're going to do tonight, all right? So get ready, get your jokes, get set, and go.
What up, guys? Hey, ho!
HP.
Hey, oh! All right. All right, guys. How you guys doing tonight? Huh? Ho. All right. I know I've been a little bit out of sorts. I've tried to. What really happened is, let me explain to you guys. Let me just get everything up and running. What I've tried to do is, I'm going to be honest, I was on a small hiatus, okay? Only because I had a corona scare. Yeah. Somebody actually knew somebody who had corona and farted on me. So,
Ouch.
so
I didn't know you could get it that way.
I didn't know neither. So I went to I went to go get tested, and they said, no, HP, you can't get corona through farts. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? I was so worried about that. I was like, wait a minute. 1 minute, I'm sitting next to the person, and they're telling me, I know somebody who had corona, and I think you can get it through. Really? Oh no. Then I got to go to the doctor.
Well, by the nature of it being a gas, isn't it airborne?
Yeah, but gas does have droplets.
Ew.
And that's what you call skid marks. So I was like, I gotta go see a doctor. And I went 2 days. I went 10 days ago, and I just got off the line. They said my results should be coming in sometime around 2021. Because it's obscene. It's obscene what's going on with these testing. That's right. It's like, oh my God, is that the line? Shit. And then I was like, wait a minute. Hey, everybody, this isn't the line to get the free turkeys, right?
It was a line for the PS5.
Yeah, I was like, this is the line to get the roosters. So I did quarantine myself for a while, and let me tell you, it wasn't fun, man. All I kept getting was nightmares and waking up to that sound. Anyway, all right. So thank you very much for coming back. I was gone for a little while because the last show we did was on Halloween, and once again, you guys knocked it out of the park because, according to Facebook, you know how they're taking down fraudulent websites and all that. They took me down for fraudulent laughing. So, so there you go. That's what the committee said. So I was like, no, believe it or not, that last web on Facebook got 260 plus views. So that's really great. Yeah,
Wow.
that was a breaker. Yeah. So this is for you guys for participating in that. I appreciate it because, let me tell you, if I did this by myself, the only thing I would be getting is these. That's it. Can I get a little? Okay, thanks. At least I got that. But welcome aboard to HP's free Zoom open mic. It's been a while, and I promise that if I take any kind of hiatus, I will let my producer know ahead of time, right, Jose? Because I was like, they're not gonna miss me. They're gonna be like, H who? But no, thank you guys for reaching out to me. I am fine. And the last thing I saw was, like I said, a long line, and I just got off it. So there you go. That's what she said. Okay. So let's begin this Humor Fest by telling you we got the original participants here. Thank you all for showing up. You see that my parents are still trying to avoid living in Orlando, by the way. So that they are in Orlando. So, you know, because they do live there very, very safely, I give them one of those, yes, because they do it so well. But let me tell you, before, really quick, I got a haircut, so that was good. I didn't have to stand in line on that. And somebody asked me, HP, you dye your hair? And I go, of course I do. Of course I dye my hair. I don't give a shit if anybody knows, because you know who blows it up for me is my mother. That's right. She loves. Because she loves when I visit her and I don't dye my hair because I make her look young. I was like, what? What are you saying? And it's true. It's true. I go down there to visit her every now and then. Then we go out in the street. And one time I was not dyeing my hair, and they looked at my mother and they go, "Oh, Mrs. HP, oh, so I see your father's in town." I'm like, "What?" And they shake my hand. I can't believe it. They shake my hand. I'm like, "What? You?" Not even a brother. It was the father. I felt like saying, "Yes, thank you. I'm so proud of my daughter. She had, she sped up ahead of me and had me." Yeah, and the grandpa and everything is like, "Oh my God, come on, you know, hey, all of a sudden now I'm my mother's father." So yes, I do dye my hair, so screw all you guys. I don't care. I'm not gonna start dealing with
Mustache too?
And no, the mustache is a natural. Okay, so you waited 3 weeks to tell me that, right? And other than that, I got to tell you, I didn't know I had voodoo powers, but recently my ex-coworker told me that once I wished my ex-boss a horrible death. All right, this is what you know when you say those comments of "oh, I'm gonna kill him," you know, "oh, he forgot my keys, I'm gonna kill him." I said it in that way, but I really said it with a lot of enthusiasm. Like, I hate my ex-boss. I hope she dies. And I turned purple saying it. Oh! And I was looking and going like this, squeezing my hands and everything. I meant it like I just told you. I forgot my keys. Oh, I'm going to kill him. No. And then all of a sudden, like over the weekend, she didn't come into work, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, all right, hey, good for me. Hey, we all got a party now. Come on, you never take your sick days when you're sick. You fucking call in sick so you can go play goofy, all right? So that's what you do. So then all of a sudden, we hear that she didn't come in because she was in a car accident.
Oh.
And I was like, was that me? Could I have done that? Lord Jesus, if you were going to give me superpowers, why couldn't it have been the lotto? But no. So then, I like I said, then all of a sudden, I said this in front of a coworker, okay, an ex-coworker, and that coworker, after that happened, looked at me like, I'm not going to fuck with HP because what's he going to do? I wish my coworker died. And he was like shaking his head. After that point, I shit you not, my ex-coworker was always trying to please me. Like, HP, what are you going to have for lunch? You want me to get it for you? I'll pay for it.
Was it a female?
Who? The ex-boss?
The coworker.
No, it was a man. What does that have to do with anything? I'm a female coworker. Oh, here we go, HR, but I have to say it. I was a female coworker. HP, don't kill me. Would you like a blowjob for lunch? Look at Ruthie. She's like, that's not funny.
Never for lunch.
That's not funny, okay? Come on, what are you fucking guy? Yeah, well, that's what happened there. And I was like, oh, why couldn't I have another fucking superpower? Okay. So since we've last met, we have a new president-elect. How about that, guys? Hey. Oh, he won. He won.
That was our superpowers.
Our superpower. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Why? That's your superpower, Ruthie? You elected a Democrat into office?
Yep.
All right.
That was all of us.
That was all of us. That was United Front. Okay. So I wish death on my ex bosses, and you wish life to the Democratic Party. Is that the way? That's the way it's gonna go. Okay. I'll buy that. So yeah, so we got a new everything into power, and guess what? That's why they finally released me from the COVID line, and I was like, good, that's right. Okay, we got new. Okay, well now this shit's gonna start working out. That's the way it goes. Okay, so that's my 5 minutes of ranting there. So thank you very much for putting up with me. I appreciate you, and this is for me. Okay, so let me start sharing with you guys. This is broadcasted right after Thanksgiving. Oh, happy post-Thanksgiving, guys. Thank you. I hope you all had great turkey, because believe me, the only one who suffered during Thanksgiving was that actual turkey. All right, there you go. All right, so gobble, gobble right there. I hope you all had turkey. And we just finished they tried to do the Macy's Day Parade here in New York City, and they limited everything to one street, and I was like, wow, that's pretty funny. So I decided to go down there to make it and take pictures for this next segment called
It's HP's free Zoom picture time.
That's right, guys. It's picture time. Picture time, guys. Picture time. Okay, so let me.
Tears to Jim's eye. I don't know. He was.
Yeah, I know. All right, so let me bring this out. Okay, so let me stop sharing with this. And
oh no!
Oh, what happened?
You were garbled. You're good now.
Oh, so okay, good. All right, so let me bring up. I tried to get pictures of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, but they were limiting these events because of what's happening, the COVID pandemic. So this was my point of view, trying to take the pictures I'm showing you now, because I love you guys, and this is what I do in order to entertain you guys. So this was my point of view, trying to take the pictures for the parade. And as you can see, I was filming people filming. So, okay. So I tried, and I was like, hey, look, there's Santa. Oh, no, it's just some drunk red Santa Claus in a suit. Okay. So I tried to do that. So I really did try and take pictures for you guys. And one of the pictures I saw, they had on the side a couple of floats that they were not going to use. And I was like, wow, you know what? They're not even advertising these floats, because they said, we're not going to use them. We're not going to be in the parade. And I went behind the scenes and I took a picture of one of the floats that they rejected. One, basically because he's leaving, and the other because he was giving troubles to the balloon handlers. And here they are. They decided not to let this one float because they said it was just way too many problems. He's out of the office anyway. And look, we can't even shut him up, even with a handler trying to shut his mouth up. See, there you go. So that's when I said, oh, I got to take a picture of that. They didn't advertise that in the news. Okay. All right. So then I said, wait a minute, there's more to this than meets the eye. Okay. Because another one that they said wasn't pretty good as far as a balloon, because you know what? It's on everybody's mind. And I said, no, before they deflate this balloon, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture, and here it is. guys, tell me if they had the right to not float this balloon. What do you think? What do you think? Too sensitive? Too soon? Too soon? And look, as you can see, it was all the people on the bottom were like, look how we're dressed. Look how this virus has got us. Okay.
Airborne.
They said, no, I think this is not one this is unpolitically correct. So we're not going to do that. So there you go. So I said, let me take a picture from my Zoom. Okay. The other one so I said, you know what? There was other balloons for the parade that they did not put in, but I thought they should have put in because, hey, what? This was my hero during the pandemic. Okay. And tell me if you agree with me, and especially those who ride the New York City Transit. I thought this should have been the superhero of the parade. What do you think, guys? You think that one should have been? All right, because she was all over the trains, all over the buses, announcing this is how you wear a mask. I think that one should have been admitted into the parade.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Then you know what? As everything does come to an end, all these balloons did float by, and what do you do at the end of the parade? What is the tradition? Who comes out at the end of the parade, right?
Santa.
That's right. So Santa came out. All right. He came out. And let me tell you, I had to take a picture because I thought this one was a little bit scary. I was like, Santa, what are you doing when you get down those chimneys? I'm going to show you a picture. This is before I yelled at him. Okay. This is the before. There he goes. That's how you know the parade is finished. You see the jolly old Santa with his elf. And I'll tell you, Mrs. Claus there looks like some kind of guy. See that? I don't know about that one. I thought this was Miss Santa, but that looks like Miss Santa. So I was like, okay, Santa, you've been in the North Pole too much. And I said, you know what can fix that, Santa? Because come on, we are in a pandemic. Get it politically correct, okay? And I yelled at him. I actually got security after me, but guess what? He did look at me and says, you look terroristically dangerous. I will do exactly what you said. So so he did comply. And this is after I yelled at him. There you go. What do you think? Now everybody looks better. Even Miss Santa Claus. Now she looks like she belongs on a sleigh, right? There you go. So he did comply, and he says, okay, boy. Ho, ho, ho. No Coco Corona. All right, so there you go. So that's what I thought. So there you go. That's picture time for my HP free Zoom open mic. Thank you very much. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Let me put on that. And thank you very much. I discovered that I can't put any laugh tracks because I'll cut myself short. But thank you very much for participating. That's this week's HP Free Zoom picture time. All right, so we got that segment out of the way. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I sure did, putting hours and hours of fun into those pictures. Okay. Because as Jose said, ooh, I don't blame you for taking off for an HP. Okay, there was no. All right. Once again, I nearly let it slip. Okay. So here is the other. Once again, we did elect a new president, and it was all because we had the right to.
It's HP's free Zoom polling time. It's time to vote, exercise your right, and flex those fingers.
Those fingers. All right. All right, it's polling time here on HP's free Zoom open mic show. And remember, out there, if you're watching this, you can't see the questions because you're not in here having a lot of fun with us. So next time, join the board, okay? And that should get you going. So let me bring all of this up here. Let me see, games. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Launching the poll now. During this pandemic, what did you miss hugging the most? The toilet bowl because you had too much to drink last night, your neighbor's horny dog, your favorite stripper, your significant other after they farted, or your coworker on National Harassment Day. I bet you guys didn't know there was a National Harassment Day.
No.
Oh look at Jeff. He's beating the poll. Wow, he's making a lot of choices.
Calculations
I gave
going
you-
on there.
Gave you a lot of good choices.
Carry the 2, divide by 5.
I don't know. Let's see.
That equals
My turn?
Biden.
Yeah.
All right, let me.
Well,
Yeah. All right, let me end the poll there. And you guys, all of you voted. And during this pandemic, what did you miss hugging the most? 42% of you said your favorite stripper. Yeah, you fucking goofy guys. Yeah. Hey, how many of you guys know you? How many of you guys have really a fucking favorite stripper? You guys, I had one, and she's through college now. She's a doctor. With all those tips I gave her. Okay, let me stop. All right, let's bring this up, and let's bring on the next one. Here we go. Sharing poll number 2, launching now. What Christmas gifts can you give to others that will make these upcoming months more tolerable? A year's supply of toilet paper, your own COVID-19 tester to avoid lines, unlimited supply of Gas X, because you know how those turkey dinners go, free shipping for all your sex toys, or unlimited manicures from a blind manicurist. You tell me. What Christmas gifts can you give to others that will make these upcoming months more tolerable? I thought that was a good one now that the holidays are coming up. Yeah. Yeah, you like those questions? Yeah.
We miss those kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she'll take the unlimited supply of Gas X. All right, let's end the poll there. And let me tell you, what Christmas gifts can you give to others that will make these upcoming months more tolerable? You guys said an unlimited supply of Gas X. Oh my God. What are you guys? You guys are crazy. You got a lot of gassy people in your gassy people in your lives. Oh my God, that's great. All right. So let's start that again. And let me launch poll number 3. Here we go. Launch a poll. Despite warnings to stay home for Thanksgiving, millions of Americans headed to the nation's airports for the holidays. What was the most popular excuse used to travel? I would rather die than pass up cheap airline tickets. I hate my in-laws so much, I'm going to visit them first. It's written in the Constitution, it's my right to be a super spreader. It's okay, I tested negative months ago. I have to see my family even though we Zoom every day. Despite warnings to stay home for Thanksgiving, millions of Americans headed to the nation's airports for the holidays. What was the most popular excuse used to travel? Yeah. We've got liftoff, you fucking. All right, let me end the poll there.
Calm down.
Calm down. Okay. Yeah, hey, everybody traveled. I can't believe it. They're like, they're like, what do you do for Thanksgiving? You got to travel. You fucking. All right. So, despite the warnings to stay home for Thanksgiving, what was the most popular excuse used to travel? You guys said, I hate my in-laws so much, I'm going to visit them first. You fucking guys. Oh, Ruthie, she doesn't like her in-laws. I heard her. All right, let me stop sharing. Okay, there we go. Let's bring up the last poll of HP's free Zoom open mic. Here we go. Launching the poll now. How are retailers preparing to avoid becoming Black Friday super spreaders? Retailers are giving away purchases once you buy them. Retailers are awarding shoppers with the most creative masks to cut the line. Retailers are stating online shoppers can be done faster in store. Retailers are disinfecting all dollar bills given, or for each in-store purchase, you'll receive a free COVID test. If they only get, imagine that. Not only do you get a PS5, but you also get a free COVID test. You're like, yay. Yeah.
Hit it, Mel.
Hit it. There you go. All right, you guys, let me end the poll there and give you the most popular answer given. How are retailers preparing to avoid becoming Black Friday super spreaders? Let me share the results. 46% of you said, for each in-store purchase, you'll receive a free COVID test. All right, so thank you very much for participating in today's HP's free Zoom open mic. All right, so Mel, I'm glad to see you back. I'm glad you survived the holidays. I've been seeing your rants on Facebook, and let me tell you, boy, you hit them all. I hope you live by yourself because you're scaring a lot of people you live with. I'll tell you. All right, you'll get all each your turn. So let me bring up some nice little musics. And of course, once again, I'll be bringing you up after, let me see. Yeah, after I just pick you out of the lineup. So I'm going to bring him on first because it's really hot. All right, it's really hot in that basement. All right, his wife is probably saying, get back down there, you fuck. And that was their wedding vows. Get back down there, you fuck. I do. Please, round of applause for Jim Awalt, everybody. Yeah, Jimmy.
What's up?
Awesome. I'm a little rusty. Here's your applause, by the way.
Let's see problems in the booth, HP. Straighten those guys out back there, you know?
Yeah. Hey, get back there. You fucker. Trump is still in office. I can still deport you guys.
Time to put the goddamn Christmas lights up again.
Yeah.
Risk my life. It's not, it's not a good time for me to be on a ladder 2 days after Thanksgiving. I mean, I hate myself. You know what I mean? I've eaten enough to feed a Guatemalan village. And I don't even know where Guatemala is. You know what I mean? In fact, I don't even know if they have healthy appetites in Guatemala. If all of our collective lives depended on it, I couldn't point to Guatemala on a map. But in fact, my wife had to point out there's a difference between Central America and Latin America. No idea. Yeah, as I'm on the ladder looking at these freaking lights, which I don't even know why we try. The neighbors, they go all out. I mean, it seems like I just took the lights down.
How long ago?
Well, Easter usually. I don't really take them down. I just pick them up off the ground. They usually fall off the house by then, we try and keep them on for Jesus in case he wants to come back,
So he needs lights?
Yeah, it's, the North Star, something like that, right?
He needs your lights?
Yeah, he does.
It's a landing
Why
strip.
not? I got this. You know what Christmas lights are to me? They're like button-down jeans. They seem like a nice idea, and then you got to take a piss, and you're pissing in your pants because you got to take the goddamn belt and the button down. Somebody invented a zipper. That's that little, equate that to that little thing that shines on your house. That's all you need. Just plant that fucker in the ground, and away you go. You know what I mean? But I'll be out there. Because my wife likes it, so we have to choose. You have to have an electronics degree to fix the little light bulbs. They give you the little fix it, thing. So I'll be out there trying to fix Christmas lights tomorrow. Thank you, HP. Thank you very much. So, yeah, it's time for another diet after this Thanksgiving. I said to myself, gonna tone it down today. Of course, that was 3 sandwiches, turkey, meat, whatever you want, I feel like a tick right now, actually. I actually went surfing with my daughter today, which is
Surfing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get that a lot. Thank you, Jose. I'm too fat to surf. I get it. It's like people actually call the cops for a Sasquatch sighting on a surfboard when they see me out there. Speaking of Sasquatch, whenever you see that map that those Sasquatch hunters have with all the popular places with the Sasquatch sightings, you never see Japan. They had the cameras. There was no excuse there. And now you got these Sasquatch hunters going out there, right? And they're like, okay, we get it. You didn't have the freaking Instamatic when you had your gun, but you didn't have your phone with you. Come on. Where's the Sasquatch pictures now, right? I mean, there's no excuse. I don't know. Just something to put out there for you guys. I'm here to help, all right? I'm here to help each and every one of you.
With Jesus and Sasquatch.
Yeah, well, some might say. Some might say they're in the same family, HP. I'm a man of the people. You know what I mean? I'm down with whatever the guys with the guns are down with for now, while I'm on this public arena anyway.
Yeah.
So. How much time we got? About 45 minutes here? HP?
Yeah. That's it.
So I just celebrated not too long ago not having a drink for about 30 years or so.
All right.
I could use one now, though.
Wow.
Somebody offered me a drink last week, and I said, you know what? Let's save it. Let's have it next Saturday. I'll be at your house Friday with a beer truck. By the way, I don't own a beer truck. I'll be driving it. You should have a certified check for about 10 to 15 for the bail money ready, and we'll have a nice time. I'll take that drink. Yep, just got tired of getting hit in the face, HP. That's one of the prime. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's I'm gonna give it back to you guys. I love each and every one of you. I'm glad we're back at this.
Yeah.
And be with you, man.
All right, good.
Wait a minute. I took like a 3-year hiatus so you can do 3 minutes of comedy.
Time.
Get back up there, goddammit.
All right, as I was saying.
Okay. All right. Oh my God. All right. So there you go. There, the very hilarious and very frustrated Jim, everybody. You can hear the pounding on the floor. Keep it down there. All right. So let's bring up, let me bring up another guy that really does enjoy the music, and I'm going to pick one that really does him some nice justice. I don't care. I'm just going to pick anything. Really. Okay, wait. Yeah. There we go. We'll bring this in. All right. He's here. He's happy to be here. Always ready. He's already making the moves. Come on, round of applause for Richard, the head Parisi, everybody.
Let's go, Richie.
Richie the head.
Yeah. All right. I am Italian, 100% Italian. So I asked my parents, what kind of Italian am I? Am I Sicilian? Am I Nabladan? They said, well, you're 90% Stunad and 10% Olive Garden. And I played the lottery a lot. I want to win the lottery. So friends and family asked me, if you win big, Rich, what's the first thing you're going to buy? And I said, the first thing I'm going to buy is a vasectomy. That is, when this head is done, that head's going to be smart. And people birth announcements they post them. You know, I don't mind when they put over. So the only thing I don't like when they put on the birth announcement is the height. They actually put the height. Height, 20 inches. 20 inches? The kid is just born. He's already a third my height. And I was talking, I went to high school, of course, and in high school, I was voted most likely to piss off a
Oops.
I have no kids. I was told by friends, family, doctor, and clergy, do not breed. And I am divorced. And I like being divorced. I like being on my own. So I get to do things I couldn't do when I was married. I drink out of the milk container. I leave the toilet seat up. And most of all, there's a bunch of movies that I wanted to watch. I couldn't watch when I was married. Now I go watch them. Like Forrest Hump. When Harry Ate Sally. Shaving Ryan's Privates. The Da Vinci Load. My favorite. Sleeping with the Enema. They just opened up this brand new Christian-based burger place in my neighborhood. It's called Holy Cow. Their slogan is, have it Yahweh. So I went in, I ordered the Lamb of God burger, the St. Teresa tater tots, Absolution vodka, and for dessert, I had the hot apple pious. We have a kids meal. It's called the Holy Trinity meal. Comes with popcorn shrimp, communion cookies, and a plastic Giesel pencil sharpener. And look, they have a family meal too. It's the Last Supper meal. It feeds 13. And I have vanity plates in my car. They say, just ahead. Because when I'm driving, all you see is just ahead. I got pulled over yesterday by a police officer. He said to me, sir, do you know you were weaving? I go, weaving, officer? I don't even knit. And I'm not really much into rap music, but if I was, I'd be a rap star. And my name would be Two Papa Zit. And I recently got myself a female Asian proctologist. Yeah. Every exam ends with a happy rear ending. It's been a great crowd, and back to our host.
All right, Richie, thank you very much. You really made me exercise the laugh track there. I gotta tell you. But hey, we did it great this time. I hit every mark.
And I waited for the laugh to stop.
No, you didn't have to. I would have continued it. All right, so thank you very much. Okay, so let's bring this one now. All right. So this person here, he comes on and off. I hope he has Wi-Fi instead of Wi-Fi. Please, round of applause. Katin, everybody. Yeah. It's a long intro.
How's it going? I think my Wi-Fi is better this time. Let's see.
Nice. There you go.
So my name is Jatin Chagani. It's a tough name to pronounce. Like I remember back in grade school, whenever teachers would take the attendance and they'd see my name, they would just stare at it for a second and then just toss the clipboard like, fuck it. Like that. I've been reflecting on the election a little bit, and here's the thing: a lot of people in the country are upset that Trump lost, right? Like, if you're from a blue state like I am, you might not think about it a lot, but it's true. A lot of people are upset that he lost. But luckily for them, there is another mean yet entertaining blonde person with several abuse allegations attached to their name who they can watch on TV every day, and her name's Ellen, so they'll be fine. So Biden and Kamala are going to be running the campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Kamala Harris is the first vice president that we're going to have of Indian descent. Pretty big. And as an Indian myself, I'm not sure how to celebrate. Here's what I'm going to do. Because Kamala's Indian, I'm going to celebrate her victory in true Indian fashion, right? I'm going to congratulate her on her achievements and then address all her flaws immediately after. How come you're not married yet? Like, you're vice president? Cool. Still put people in jail for weed possession. What was that all? Yeah, so Trump lost, which is great. But then Alex Trebek passed away. That was some sad news.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, when I heard that Alex Trebek had stage 4 pancreatic cancer, I didn't think he was going to make it. I had a feeling he wasn't going to make it. Because if you watch Jeopardy, they only have 3 rounds. So, he didn't know how to handle a stage 4. I'll take canceled for 400. So I've been, anyone here dealing with seasonal depression around this time?
Oh, yeah. There we
all
go.
year.
That's me right here.
I learned recently that talking to a friend is a great way to cope with seasonal depression, as long as that friend is not from Boston. Because people from Boston, they love the cold. And I don't know if you've been there, but it's not really the mental health mecca of the United States. Like, can you picture Mark Wahlberg keeping a gratitude journal? Like, what I'm saying? Boston, and I tried talking to him about seasonal depression the other day, and he was like, dude, this weather's beautiful. You need to count your blessings. I'm like, all right, you don't even understand regular depression. I'm going to call somebody else. So I'm broke. Anybody else here broke?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Oh, wow, a lot of you. Yeah, I realized how broke I am recently because of how much I relate to rap music these days. Yeah, 'cause I've always been a fan of rap music, but it wasn't until recently that the lyrics started to hit me on a gut level. Like, the other day I was cooking dinner and I had some music playing in the background. And at one point I had to pour water into the tomato sauce jar so that there'd be more sauce. You ever do that? The song comes on called Everyday Struggle by Biggie Smalls. And a tear came down my eye. I was like, wow, this shit's really hitting home right now. Speaking of music, I learned something the other day. I learned that you can tell how white someone is by asking them if they're a fan of TLC. Because the other day I asked my best friend, and his response was, oh my God, I love the Learning Channel.
All right, thank you. That.
All right,
Thank you, man. I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad you always come on by. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. So I think we're having fun, right? I mean, we're all digesting. We're all digesting turkey dinner a little bit more than others. So All right, so there you go. Okay, so let me bring up another little ditty, and let me see. I tried there. Okay, here we go. This is a build up to what we're gonna do next. Here we go. She's been worried for me, and Now it's her turn. Please. Elaine, wait, everybody. Yeah, this is a long intro. Get ready. Here we go.
Oh, she
Whoops.
Oh shit.
I'm a little rusty.
Thank you, HB. I was worried about you. Ask your friends. I was concerned about you.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Did we get
Helen's got no she's got no bandwidth.
She waited all this time.
She's on her side. Everyone turn their laptop.
And she couldn't. There you go.
We got you. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't hear anything I said? It was a
No, you
compliment.
froze.
You froze.
Okay, I said I did worry about HP and then.
She's doing this on purpose. I swear she is.
I know Helene. She doesn't stutter.
No. She's, oh.
No.
You got to upgrade
I'm
from
like
Windows 3.1.
Hey, if you can hear us, you're frozen. You're frozen.
No, wrap a heat blanket around
I
that
have a
gateway.
computer here. I have a giant screen.
Get a smaller screen.
Let's go back to Richie singing "Walking on Sunshine."
I hear everything. I'm still frozen.
No.
Yes. Your face is.
This is very upsetting. I'm at Helene wit's end. I'm at my Helene wit's end.
How dare you talk that way to her, Jose? Your face is frozen.
They froze. Maybe we could sell some advertising space on Helene's forehead there.
That's some nice shelving, though. I'll tell you that, man.
Yeah,
That's
it
a,
is.
you know, that
Boxing.
picture reminds me of when I
Okay.
used to do acid.
Wait. You feel it yet? You feel it? I don't feel
I
it.
think we should do that for the next Friday. Let's do some synchronized blotter.
Yeah.
Helene, are you still with us?
Is she still with?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here the whole
Pick
time.
her up.
She's frozen. She's unfrozen.
Again?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
we
We can
Your
hear you,
face-
but we
All
can't
your
see you.
insults. I
your
heard
face-
all your
There you
insults.
go.
There you go.
All right.
I heard all the insults. Jeff, you're not going to be on the synagogue show because
Oh,
no
now it's over.
synagogue for you.
She heard
So I'm
every
sorry
single.
I froze. I have a giant screen here and I'm using this piece of shit phone. But anyway, I wanted to tell your parents that my fan, I still didn't fix the fan because I still have, pandemic. I still don't let anyone in my house, so I still have. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's not worth it to listen to the whole story. But I wanted you to know that Ziggy and I, we have a birthday one day apart in real life. We were both born in Brooklyn one day apart. Same year.
Same year. Same
So
hospital.
we had our birthdays, and could you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
testing.
We had. I can't tell if I'm funny or not because nobody's laughing. So anyway, I don't know if I'm funny. So anyway, Ziggy and I had a birthday, and we're both born in Brooklyn. Jason, you're listening. You don't know me. So we're both born in Brooklyn a day apart. So that means we could have been in the nursery. Our bassinets could have been next to each other. That wasn't the joke. We're born in two separate hospitals, but it's only normal for someone of my age to stare at Ziggy on these Zoom shows because we do a lot together. We go to school and we go to mics and shows. So I look and I go, Ziggy has two of these, but I got these here. I have parentheses here. I have exclamation points here. He doesn't have that. And he doesn't have the pound sign. So with the pound sign, signs, exclamation points, parentheses. You can send a text message on me.
Look at Ziggy. Look at Ziggy.
Let me see, Ziggy. Is he blushing? No. But Ziggy doesn't have something I do have. You know, Esther Roll from the Good Times, she was the mother. She has these rings around her neck. I don't know if she's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. But anyway, I have these things, my friend calls them the marionettes. Oh, wonderful. I had the Avenue Q puppet show on my face. Ziggy got a haircut, but I'm losing my hair, but I know where it's going. It's going to my knuckles. So if I fall and I can't get up, I have a buffer. Knuckles me. HP puts the laugh track on the punchline. Do you know I spend 16 hours a day writing jokes, trying to perfect them, taking out the extra words. We go to school 6 times a week for 2 hours at a time. I go to Tokyo for school at 3 a.m. today, only to have HP chop off my punchlines. That was so funny. But what I wanted you to know is, you know, Stevie Nicks won the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and who introduced her? I was there, but Harry Styles from the group for One Direction. Now, that wouldn't be a big deal, but he said in his speech, now he is 20, she is 70. Do the math. They're 50 years different. This is what he said. She's an entertainer. If you have like I do, a friend, a princess, an entertainer, a sex goddess, a lover, a musician, an entertainer. And I stopped and I said, did he just say lover? He's 50 years younger. This is HP. Mrs. HP, could you imagine me with somebody 50 years younger? It would be someone's grandchild. But Stevie Nicks, here's what I think happened. I think they were doing music together in Los Angeles. They're taping something. She took drugs. She didn't realize it. And what happened? She got stoned. She woke up. Next thing she knows, he's on stage in front of millions of people at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame saying she's an entertainer. I'm proud to say she's my lover. And she's like, what did I take that night when I was recording with this boy in the studio? Well, that's my time. You have a lot of fun. Bye.
How many of you felt like you were going through this?
Scratch from the synagogue show, Jeff.
I love you. I love you. Elaine, how can you bring that up on stage when you...
Because when it's not on Zoom, it looks pretty normal.
Oh my God. All right. So that was...
I like how your parents synchronized drink. Did you notice that a minute ago?
I saw that.
That was synchronized.
They were
Okay, we don't say anything.
They were the Olympics of drinking. Because she kept talking to them. They're like, oh, shit. Oh, my God. That's too much. I'm sweating over here. Now I feel like Jim in his basement. Hot. Look at him. He's sweating. All right. Okay. So let me bring up another ditty here. If I can. What the fuck am I bringing up here? Okay. Here we go. No, I already did that one. All right, here we go. Devoted, she got him in fucking office, and that was just for her local district. Please round of applause for Ruthie. Yeah, Ruthie. Oops.
By the way, 54 days till Christmas. Yes, 54 days till Christmas.
Four?
Presents for
Christmas
everybody.
Day is January 20th.
Yeah.
Right, 54 days, folks. How's everybody doing?
Good. Yeah. Ho ho.
Oh, good to see everybody. While between the pandemic and holiday food and the possible closing of the gyms, man, we're all gonna look like turkeys pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
But from what I see, some of you guys look like pumpkins.
Oh.
Thanks, Ruth.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
And between Halloween and my election jitters, I've been stuffing myself. Oh my God, I've been eating. You should see when I got on the scale, man, those numbers were climbing up. They were just going up, and I was screaming, "Stop the count! Stop!" Oh my God. No, but I gotta admit, I did get pretty plumpy. I got a little plump here, but no, I got so plumpy that when I was at the supermarket, man, there were people pulling me and grabbing me and touching me. I was like, wow, man, get off me. What you doing, man? Get off me. Get your hands off me. Man, I'm so plumpy. These people thought I was the Butterball on sale. Yeah, man, and I was causing a commotion and you know, people going crazy. The manager came out and said, "Ma'am, are you okay?" I go, "Yeah, I'm okay." He goes, "Ma'am, are you sure?" I go, "Yeah, everything's gravy." Chill.
Everything's gravy.
Yeah, who said that?
I know I'm brown and juicy, but damn, get off me. Wow.
You're so modest.
By the way, I heard hanging up pieces of toilet paper on your tree is the shit this year. Do that. Try that on your tree later. But man, anyway, all these pharmaceutical companies are coming up with new COVID vaccines, but there's only like 94% effective, and then there's other ones that are 95% effective. I mean, don't you want something that's 100% effective? You want something that really works? You know, I don't want to take something that'll turn me orange or make me end up, you know, acting like a childish, defiant, sore loser. You know, I don't want that. But wow, everybody's here waiting for this new vaccine. Meanwhile, I'm here waiting for McDonald's to come out with the new.
December 1st. December 1st.
I'm tired of these Big Macs. Yo, but man, I'm tired of all these false advertisements with food. You know, you got Thin Mints, Thin Oreo cookies, Wheat Thins. Man, I ate like 5 boxes of them shits and it's not working. I'm not getting any thinner. Some bullshit. That's crazy. But nah, and I'm trying to lose weight, you know, these holiday food and this pandemic crap. I'm trying to lose weight and I'm tired of people telling me, "Oh, but you gotta, you know, exercise and diet religiously." I'm like, yeah, but I walk to the refrigerator like 20 times a day. I mean, that's not enough. And then I pray every day before each meal. I mean, come on. And I use the Bible as a tray to bring my food to the living room. Is that enough? Anyway, is it me or like, am I the only one that doesn't trust 2020? Like, I feel 2020 ain't done yet. Like, either there'll be a massive earthquake in New York and a crazy ass hurricane in the West Coast. Like, I don't know. I don't. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, guys, speaking of 2020, I need some relationship advice from you guys. Okay? As you know, I've been hurt by 2020. 2020's been very mean to me and my comic friends. You know, but then I got 2021 coming on to me. So guys, should I? But I'm afraid of commitment. But should I open up to 2021? Have a one night stand with 2021? Or take it slow with 2021? Like, what should I do, guys? Oh, y'all know a hitman that I can put out 2020? Like, you know, what's up?
Yes.
Give me some good advice. Anyway, that's the scoop of 2020. And again, I'm ready for the, you know, Christmas Day, January 20th. Guys, I hope you had a warm Thanksgiving, and can't wait to see you guys in person. So this is it.
You.
All the best. Peace.
I like that you have the microphone right there, but you insist on yelling.
Want to make sure you guys are awake from your long turkey naps.
I swear. Okay, so she said awake here. Here's for the people that are sleeping. All right. Thank you very much, Ruthie. I appreciate you being the deaf pilot in my plane. Did he say land? I don't think so. All right. So let me bring on some more of you guys. You guys are so much fun. How can I have taken such a long hiatus with you guys just not, doing everything? Okay, so let me bring on another one here. Let me see if I can bring. Oh, I already brought that one up. I had these written down. I'm somewhere. I'm already somewhere else. I gotta. You know what it is? You gotta fill in the as I'm looking. My brain is like, no, not that one. And keep saying something. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, you stupid. There we go. Okay, here we go. She was late, and she's not even Latino, but she tries to pass herself off as a Latina. Please, round of applause for Jean Kim, everybody. Yeah, Jean, you lady.
You're on mute.
Don't tell her she's on mute.
Hello, HT.
Hello.
HT parents.
Hey.
During the hiatus.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not Latina, but I'm Korean, and we have KP time, which is when I used to go to Korean Catholic church when I was little, they never started on time. I used to get so fidgety waiting for it to start. But
waiting to fart? Oh, you mean waiting to start? Oh, okay,
yeah.
I got you.
I'm over here at my house in Staten Island with my sisters, and yeah, we could use some gas sex over here. We had the second helpings of the pecan pie, which, by the way, is my mom's favorite. So she's when I come over for Thanksgiving, I have to shut them down.
Wait, who did you just shush?
Somebody just got shushed.
Bring him on this thing. Come on, bring him on the Zoom. Who did you just shush? That's the first time I've seen a comedian shush a crowd.
Yeah, no, I'm shushing my family, but not you guys. You guys. So every time we come over on Thanksgiving, my mom's favorite is the pecan pie. So she's always asking how the pecan pie is, where the pecan pie is. She's much more interested in how the pecan pie is doing than how I'm doing. And then when I took the leftovers home, she gave me all the turkey, but no pecan pie. There's
it's not yours.
Yeah, so somehow she absconds with that, and it just she hoards it right away. We never see it again after I come through the front door with it. But hey, did you guys notice how the vaccine news came out right after Election Day? I mean, I think one of the reasons is because one of the requirements for vaccine distribution for Trump was that all the syringes had to be gold plated and have his name. They waited. So, as many of you know, I grew up in Ohio, and there weren't a lot of Asians there. And one of my first jobs was working at Chili's as a server. I swear, I think the manager only hired me because he thought I was a smart foreign exchange student. And we had like an incident there where we got these new uniform shirts, and he wanted me to change into my new uniform shirt in front of all of the customers.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Wait, is this Chili's or is this Scores? So I've been watching. So I've been watching the new episodes of The Crown.
We gotta wait. We gotta rewind on Richie's.
What?
So that.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so yeah. I hear like some of what you're saying.
Oh. Like my ex-wife.
Subjective listening.
Yeah.
So I've been watching some of the new episodes of The Crown on Netflix, and this season they're showing a lot of the Princess Diana episodes, and they're showing her having bulimia, and she's hovered over the toilet bowl vomiting. And I watch these scenes and I get really jealous because I mean I can't even make myself throw up properly these days.
Oh my God.
I mean, I think my gag reflex disappeared during the pandemic. So we were talking about our superpowers. One of them is I make the pumpkin pie disappear the fastest. Last year when my mom was saying grace during Thanksgiving, she closed her eyes and then she opened them and she looked around, and it was just me, my two sisters, and my fiance and the dogs. And she said, "No, God didn't grant my wish. I asked for grandchildren, and it's still just us." Okay, let me try this one. So before the pandemic, my fiance took me to the Westminster Kennel Dog Show. And when we got there, all the security guards were very much on edge, and the dog started whimpering. And I looked to my fiance and I said, "Hey, you really should have taken me to lunch first."
His stomach was growling?
Yeah. Yeah, their stomach was growling. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Who are you talking to? Who are you
Yeah,
shifting
wait.
Oh,
talking
yeah, I
to?
have this peanut gallery. Let me shut them out. Okay, that's all I got.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. I knew that. I knew that was a fake persona of niceness. She's like, "Hi, guys, shut the fuck up." Like, whoa, you're like one of those women Brazilian soccer fan play. You know, when they're like, "Oh, so nice outside," but when they're watching the Brazilian soccer game, put the another Diablo. Okay.
And then you got confused with Argentina.
Okay, he just reminded me. He's up.
Did he have a bow and arrow in his hands?
He's got a weapon.
He had a weapon.
It's a bow and arrow.
The Indians have had enough.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of, what the hell was that? Okay, so let me bring up. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, he's already rock and rolling. He's grabbing his spotlight. Please round of applause for Mel, everybody. Yeah, mi gente.
You have a tripod?
Hey,
Hey,
my peoples. I
Yeah.
missed you guys. I love you, all y'all people. Oh my God, HP, how you doing, man?
good.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
Presidente.
Presidente.
Jim. Hey, how's it
What's
going,
up, Mel?
everybody?
Good.
Ziggy. Jeff. Hey,
Hey,
what's good?
what the hell?
So, Jim, just to recap on what happened to Sasquatch and why the Japanese didn't take pictures of his ass is because he shaved his ass down and now he's part of the militia.
Oh.
He's probably got buried somewhere in the mountains with the Freemen because he's free.
He's making transistor radio.
The last time in history we had 70 million people that had the same disdain for the other 70 million. We had civil war and shit. And the last time, listen,
Here we go.
the last time we had this pandemic warning before the calm, right, in the summertime, what happened to all that damn beef and pork and shit that done and farted on and touched on by all those people in Minnesota and some parts in the South? It hit my freaking kitchen and your kitchen, everybody's kitchen. No wonder the second wave and the third wave and the fifth wave is coming because, hey, there's profit in pork. I'm telling you, I'm just saying, don't write me letters, people, because I'm from Brooklyn. And stamps are expensive. And if you're wondering why I got the axe and the bow and arrows, because they're bringing it to end times, and I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Listen. Okay, I heard of someone having a 23andMe analysis done in my family tree, and they said I'm like the smorgasbord of everybody in this freaking world. So, hey, I've been raped and pillaged by everyone. So, shit, calm down. Okay, and now we got the Irish back in power. We got Joe Biden. Joe taking that Amtrak and shit. Is he gonna help my subway ride? This is the MTA sticking the big freaking rod up my yazoo, and I can't take it no more. It's hurt. I swear to God, I'm like 50 plus. I have to take a prostate exam, and I feel like everybody's had their finger in my ass. I don't know why. Is that normal, folks? Do I need to call 311 in your state or my state or anybody's state? Because does everybody have a 311 line? Because
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Right? Always busy. Yeah, it's like the wife that never shuts up, and I don't even have one. She's 25,000 miles away, and it's not even in the mix, in cahoots, or even in my bed. Forget about it. It's just a memory of love. That's the thing. Like the it came and went. Shit. So I heard that men of my age, because of all this stress and all this despair that we almost had and shit. Thank God for that, right? we got a Democrat in office.
Yeah.
Would you believe that? Would you believe that? So what do we do with all the people that are left over? We purge them and shit like the movie? Because it's starting Staten Island. That's all I want to know.
Oh.
Look, don't write me letters, people.
Write your
I
letters.
don't have an email anymore.
To
My
Mel
email was taken
from the
away.
Bronx.
Who's from the Bronx?
Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn.
Boogie down.
I'm from Brooklyn. Boogie down Bronx. I used to break dance over there and shit, and I walked away with a little bit of crabs. I don't know. Is that normal to sit in the toilet and then they tell you got crabs? I got
You were
crabs.
breakdancing on the toilet?
That was amazing. It used to be called the handspin.
Oh.
Oh, no, let me stop. Let me
Oh.
stop. Oh. I didn't know you could catch communicable diseases by jerking off, but shit, I'm a guy. Yes, I have no shame. I have no shame. I walk around like the president right now. You know, the only thing I don't have the pardon power. I don't pardon nobody. But you know, that's a catch-22 with the pardon power. You know, if you take the pardon, that's saying you're guilty, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means that everybody that he pardons is a guilty fuck. Curious minds want to know, and I want to know. So did everybody have a happy Thanksgiving? Did they eat a lot of turkey and shit?
Yeah.
Nice. Because turkey is full of this chemical that puts you to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what that chemical is, right? That's that leftover LSD from Bill Cosby. I don't know. I heard somebody. I must have been high in a party and shit because marijuana is not the same anymore. It's like heroin. I'm serious, with the THC levels at 40%, who needs heroin? It's incredible. It's incredible. And I'm not promoting and I'm not suggesting, but did you hear what happened in New Jersey? They wanted to rewrite the laws because people might grow the shit at home. Huh? What the hell do you expect? Shit. I'm not going to bitty boom bop my $50 and shit for a little bit of weed that doesn't even last 2 nights. But I gotta have a tree in the backyard and shit and have my neighbors steal it on me. I'm no cruise people.
Right.
I'm ready for war. I'm ready for the challenge. Are you?
All right. Yeah.
Have a good night.
All right, Mel.
Mel, no matter what he does, smoking or turkey, he still fucking acts crazy.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're getting down to the tail end of this festivity, so let's bring this one up. All right, here he goes. A little sassiness for his sassy mustache, waiting patiently. Please, round of applause. He was picked on Helene, so applause a little harder. Round of applause for Ziggy. Ziggy.
Thanks, HP. Why couldn't I be born one day apart from Beyonce? Why does it have to be Helene? HP, I'm happy that they experimented with the hair dye in Giuliani before they did it on you. So, they couldn't put up a Trump balloon at Macy's because it would have been full of shit. After January 20th, the STD rate is going to go down in the United States because we're going to stop getting fucked. And there's a very good reason there's no Sasquatch in Japan. They have Godzilla.
They got what?
Godzilla. They have
Oh.
Godzilla. if you have to explain it, it's no good.
Oh yeah, number one rule.
You know, they say the scientific evidence that masturbation prevents prostate cancer. At least that's what I tell the people on the bus. I guess you didn't know this is also going to be an AARP meeting. I retired after 35 years at the Social Security, but they think I'm still in the bathroom. At my job, I interviewed a woman who told me she worked at a Whole Foods. I said, I used to go to the one on Houston Street. I love their bread pudding. She said, I'm going to try this. Oh my God, man, I made their bread pudding. I said, it was so delicious. It was so delicious. Why they stopped selling it? She said, not enough people were buying it. That's a true story. There's no punchline, but that's the most exciting thing that happened to me in 35 years at work. Did I have any accent on that? What did I say?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Meditation.
Sounded like a Brooklyn hospital.
You sounded like a disturbed jeweler.
Anyway, when I handed my retirement papers, I cried. I'd always hoped to stay long enough to see my assistant manager drop dead.
Sounds like HP.
Yeah.
Right. It might have shared the same boss. I was so embarrassed for crying that I ran into the bathroom, and the boss came in after me and he said, look, you can stay as long as you want. You don't have to leave. I said, that's really nice because I'm having second thoughts about retiring. He said, you can stay as long as you want in the bathroom. I said, I can't decide when to retire. Do you have any advice? He said, today works for me. My friend said God will give you a sign. The next day I fell and tore my Achilles tendon. Doesn't God know? Yeah, doesn't God know how to text? Well, one of the things I don't mess about my job is the hands-free, energy-efficient bathroom. I'd stand in front of the urinal, and when I was finished, it wouldn't flush. It's like it was asking me, "Is that all you've got?" And then the lights would go out. My wife was against my retiring. She said, you'll be bored. You're not going to accomplish anything. You'll hate it. She just described my job. She said, if you're going to be home, get rid of the junk in your closet. I mentioned that to my friend. And he said, when you come out of the closet with your junk, bring it to me. I'll show you what to do with it. What a nice guy. I'm retired and my wife still works. And, you know, when the pandemic started, she wasn't working either. And I said to her, what are you going to do when they ask you to go back to work? Are you going to go in and take a chance, ride on the subway, be with coworkers, clients, whatever? Or would you rather be home safe with me? She said, I have to think about it. Then they finally did call her back in. And the first day back, I said to her, well, now what do you think? She said, it's the best day of the week. Wow. Anyway, but we have great kids. Because of the pandemic, they call every day, and they always say the same things. Make sure you socially distance. Make sure you wear a mask. Make sure we're in the will. Anyway, that's my time. Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you very much. Okay, we're getting down to the last two performers, and of course, This one he's been waiting patiently, so let me just try him. There you go. He's behind the scenes. He's ready to rock and roll. He's ready to go. Please, round of applause, Jeff Greenberg. Everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. Let me give you one of these. Here we go.
All right. How's everybody's Thanksgiving?
Good,
okay,
good.
that's good. Yeah.
Gave a lot of thanks.
Yeah, yesterday I was watching on Channel 4 on NBC. At noon they had the National Dog Show.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of Jeannie. I said, "Boy, she's probably really working up an appetite." What? Oh God, what can I say? And let's see, we got HP's parents, mom and dad there.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, how was that Swanson TV dinner you had at the snack table? Right. Well, boy, I hope you enjoyed that thimble of peach cobbler. Oh boy. So anyway, yeah. So we had Thanksgiving here at my house, me and my wife yesterday, and yeah, my wife's not a good cook. Let me just put it that way. She, she was basting the turkey. I took a look at it. It looked like Giuliani's face.
Oh.
Hair dye, the sweat. We actually did DoorDash, and all my relatives were running towards the door to McDonald's. So, I live in New Jersey, and, there's a limit. Governor Murphy put on all these restrictions for Thanksgiving. No more than 10 guests. 11 if one is a midget. So there you go. 11. Oh, God. And now there he is. And then you're insulting everybody in the room tonight. Believe me. So, anyway, we got basically the second wave of the coronavirus upon us now. And now we are back to shortages of toilet paper.
Yeah.
More shortages of toilet paper. So the CDC is recommending that we keep our fiber to only 9 grams per day. 9 grams of fiber per day. Oh my God! So let's see what's going on in politics. Like I say, I always like to preface everything where I have I don't belong to any party. I could care less who wins. I make fun of everybody. I don't want anybody to get mad at me. I make fun of both sides.
Yeah.
So Joe Biden won, and when the press called the race, gave Biden the good news, he celebrated by taking a victory nap. People kept saying that Biden, he just can't cut it. He just can't cut it. No, the only thing he can't cut it is meat. So at the state dinners, Kamala's going to have to cut his meat for him. Oh my God! And they got the vaccine coming out now, right? They got the vaccine. It's on its way. I'm going to tell you right now, if one of the side effects is dry mouth, I'm not taking it. I can right away. Oh my God! And the Pfizer vaccine, they got to keep it in these special refrigerators that are 94 degrees cold, minus 94 Fahrenheit. So people are going to say, like, how do we know which refrigerators they're going to be in? So they're going to put pictures of Hillary Clinton on those refrigerators. Cold there. Oh my God. Let's see. So, So anyway, so Trump is getting very depressed, losing the race and everything. So, he was told by some of his staffers, they said, Mr. Trump, you should really count your blessings during the holiday season. And he said, okay, but I am going to ask for a recount, just. Hey, I'll finish up by telling just this is actually a true story of the Thanksgiving from many years ago. I think I was in my early 20s and I was at my parents' house. We had it at my parents' and my grandparents were there and uncles and aunts. And my friend Mitch, he had nowhere to go. I don't know what happened. I think it was he had a fight with his parents and he threw him out of the house. I don't know what it was, but I invited him to come over, my friend Mitch. And Mitch sold orthodontic supplies. That's what he did for a living. So we're sitting at the table and, Mitch is talking about his business. I sell orthodontic supplies. And all of a sudden, my grandfather was like 88 years old, takes his teeth out, and says, $200 I paid for these teeth. $200. Oh, boy, tell your father to put his teeth back in, for God's sake. And then Mitch, in front of the whole table, said, it's a good. I messed up the joke here.
Do it again.
It's a good thing I'm not selling proctology supplies. That was really a true story. That actually happened. All right, everybody, I'll let you get back down to the planet Earth there.
All right, Jeff. Remember, there's no such thing as a failed joke. Just your audience sucks.
That's it.
No wonder I never made it in this business. All right. So we've come down to our headliner, the one who's always looking out for me. 2 weeks later, he's going, "Yo, HP, what the fuck?" So please, let's bring him up here. Jose Angel Diaz. Yeah.
Go get him, Jose.
HP. We're glad you are back. We missed you dearly, everybody on this. Well, almost everybody. Not Jatin. But everybody else here was saying, "How's HP? Is he all right?" And I said, "No, he's cool. He's cool." And he's back. Thank you, because we missed you dearly.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
HP, I think you and I have a lot in common. Right? If it's not too personal, you have a daughter, right?
Yes.
Do you do those father-daughter things?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because my daughters and I, we do father-daughter cookie baking, right? We do father-daughter paint job. Yeah, this is my daughter's artwork, some of it. So in case you want to buy
nice. Hey, check it out.
Yeah. Right? And just earlier this week, we did a father-daughter COVID test.
All right. How'd that go?
We actually waited online for 3 hours.
Yeah.
To get a COVID test. Now, for me, it was my second COVID test. Now, the first COVID test, as Jeannie will tell you, they poke your brain, right? And they go, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, but it's shocking.
Yeah.
And then before you get over the first nostril, they hit you in the next nostril. New York City has a new COVID test. What they do is they take a Q-tip and they clean a snot out of your nose.
Yeah.
And then they take the same Q-tip and they clean the snot out of your other nose. Like swapping snot, right? It's like,
That's the rapid test.
It was rapid because within 23 hours I had the results. I want to go back next week because I think I got a booger stuck way up in there and I want her to just, because if I'm driving and I try to flex it, everybody's going to talk about me. That's just...
Yeah, they tell you want the rapid test, but it's not effective. And you're like, okay, I'll take it.
As long as you don't poke my brain.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm glad to see that Jim was putting up his lights this week, and you found the fixer bulb.
Yeah.
But did you find the blinker, the flasher? Did you find the flasher?
What's
That's
that?
The best one.
That's the one with the red tip.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That makes the light blink.
You find the one with the red tip and your shit goes.
Yeah. One color. Ding.
Just
You
one color.
racist.
No, you gotta get it. Yeah. Find the one with the red
No
tip. It makes
fanfare.
everything else flash.
Jim is a Christmas light racist.
One
color.
So Ziggy and Helene, it's amazing. I know Helene is not Beyonce, but Ziggy and Helene were born one day apart in the same year in the same borough. You think they switched them at birth? I thought I had a boy. I got a Helene. It's possible because they were both born probably in a Jewish hospital. There's only 2 of them in Brooklyn. Well, maybe what? Maimonides are Brooklyn Jewish, right? Maimonides are Brooklyn. Esther Rowe, you see, Helene, no one else got that joke but me. You have to wait for it, right? Because she said Esther Roll had so many rolls on her neck that she must have been hundreds of years old. That's a That's a botany joke. Helene, I tried. They still don't get it.
She's still trying to figure out her lo-fi.
A low speed. She's got one
There's
neck.
a sound
No, she
coming
got a
in.
kilobit. Oh, who else was I thinking about? Let's see. So Ruthie, you talked about how people were tugging on you and all this other stuff, and they thought
That's Elaine.
is that Helene?
Yeah.
So Ruthie was talking about she's in
Get
a
a shovel.
supermarket.
She sounds like a Cylon from the Battlestar Galactica days.
Yeah.
He's explaining the Esther Roll joke.
Yeah, I tried. Helene, I tried. It just didn't work for them. It worked for me. Anyway, Ruthie was talking about she's in a supermarket and she's so plumpy that people thought she was a butterball, right? But I don't know if turkeys come in dark meat only. You know, who talked about the toilet paper thing on the Christmas trees and all that stuff? You know,
Me.
you did, right, Ruthie? But that's a thing that only happens in New Jersey the day before Halloween. Because I was up in New Jersey doing some census stuff like the day after on Halloween, and there was toilet paper on all the trees. Jim, was that you?
No.
So that's what my
So what is the significance?
Well, that's what the kids do now, Jose. We used to throw the mailboxes through the front window. That was but now they just do the toilet.
Nah, we used to do shaving cream. You know, we did shaving cream. We didn't do eggs because we were poor and we could eat those eggs. Ruthie's talking about 2021 like it's a fella. Like it's a fella. So at the end of 2020, you know what you got to do? You got to party like it's 1999. That's a little Prince joke for you guys. Yeah. It's like the ring joke on the trees. Like that's the roll ring jokes. I don't Jeannie, those syringes that are being gold plated, you know, it takes longer if they electro gold, electro gold plating because they don't use real gold. So that's probably why it's going to take so long because you know Donald ain't going to use no real gold.
No way.
Thank you, HP. So I was thinking about and Jeannie was talking about she worked, I don't know what kind of fast food restaurant she worked in where they made her, what was it, Applebee's? Where's Jeannie? What was it where they made her switch to, you sure it wasn't Hooters?
She thought about it.
She's still shushing somebody. Because
she's still shushing.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I told you to shut the fuck up before.
I told you. So there was a Hooters on Staten Island.
Yeah.
Wait, they made the best wings. I swear, they make the best wings. But I walked into the Hooters on Staten Island, and the waitress behind the thing with the scantily clad little shorts, I recognized her last name. And I said, hey, wait a minute. Does your father work for the phone company? It just so happened that her father worked for me, and she's serving me wings, scantily clad.
Nice.
I gotta tell you, I looked at him a little. I looked at him a little differently on Monday. I said, "You're not a good dad."
You're a great dad.
You're a great dad.
Thank you.
Serve me wings. Oh, is that your change on the floor? Stop. So now we was talking about the Japanese with the cameras and the whole you couldn't get Bigfoot. That's because Godzilla was blocking him. All right. Rolls on the neck. Rolls.
Oh man.
That's clutch. I like when Mel said his wife is 25,000 miles away. You know, the circumference of the earth is only 24,900 miles. So where is your wife, on the moon?
Really?
That's a double lap. So I don't know if anybody goes out when they fill up the balloons. You know, that's customary the day before Thanksgiving, they fill up the balloons, right? And I don't know if they had the baby Trump balloon with the, remember the baby Trump balloon with the phone, the cell phone?
Yeah.
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 Why won't they float that puppy up in here?
Yeah. Because he's out of there.
So wait, he's out of there, but wait a minute. So the election is over, right?
Yeah.
The election finished.
Yeah.
But Trump hasn't conceded yet.
No.
And he won't.
And
He won't.
Wait, but it's 306 electoral votes for Biden. It's the same amount of votes that he had
In
when he beat
2016.
Clinton, and he said it was a landslide.
Yeah.
He hasn't conceded it yet,
No.
but Trump is so conceited.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it's like saying, "Hey Mel, you never say hello. You're so conceited." He's so conceited. He just conceded. That's my little play on. That's my little play on words. So you know that Trump was supposed to go to Mar-a-Lago, right, for Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of people thought he was going to go to Mar-a-Lago and maybe never come back.
Yeah.
You know why he didn't go to Mar-a-Lago, right?
Why?
He thinks Joe was going to change the locks. And actually, that was not my joke. I got that from my girlfriend. She said, Joe Biden's going to change the locks. That's why he doesn't do it. He's probably got an alarm at the White House. And you notice lately. Go ahead. I'll let you play that. You notice that lately, I don't know how he was today or yesterday when he said, "I'm the president." Nobody talks to the president that way. But his hair is a different color. So, you know, when you go and you press your alarm, it has facial recognition.
Yeah.
But he's no longer orange. So the DC police would have come and locked his ass up and put him in jail because he didn't look like the same. Anyway. So wait a minute. You know, you guys know the last show we did was on Halloween, right? The following week, then we had election day. And you know that I work the elections because I'm a poll worker.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're not even that sexy.
I know. but you know, clothes make the man. So I'm a poll worker, and all the while they're talking about that they were going to have the militia. I was telling you this a couple of weeks ago. They were going to have the militia trying to stop people from voting, right? So they said, and then de Blasio said he was going to have the census workers watch the poll workers, but I'm both a census worker and a poll worker. So I had to watch myself. Watch yourself. But then I read in the paper that the guardian angels, you know the guardian angels, right? Those guys with the little red berets.
Yeah, we know.
Right? They couldn't get green berets because green berets were already taken, right? Those are real tough guys. The guys with the little, they look like little bohemians from the East Village. They were going to be patrolling the streets of the United States, protecting voters from armed militiamen.
Yeah.
Curtis Lee was best.
Curtis Lee was the leader, right? He actually started with the Guardian Angels. They were the Magnificent 13. They used to patrol Fordham Road in the Bronx. because Curtis Lewa was the manager at at McDonald's on Fordham Road. And the kids from Roosevelt High School kept going and stealing the ketchup and the straws. So he started the Magnificent 13 to keep it. And then they progressed, right? They became this gang, this so-called, because I grew up in the Bronx, and I saw the Guardian Angels riding the subway, 30 strong, trying to stop a dude.
What's up, New York? When you're riding a train or bus.
And the Guardian Angels was, hey, you can't be drinking a Colt 45 on my train.
Lovely jackets, though.
Thank you. They did have it. They were going to patrol. And I said, Curtis Lewa, he is 66 years and 10 months old. He can get that second Social Security check. You know when it takes only Ron knows what I'm talking about.
From Major World?
Oh, they used to
He's getting a pension from Major World?
Did you say Major World?
Yeah. He's getting a
World.
pension from Major World?
What happened?
The car place. He works for Major World.
Give me the bubbles. Give me the bubbles. Please give me the bubbles.
Come on, man.
Thank you.
You don't know about Major World?
Oh, that's Queen, man. So can you mute him?
Yes, I can.
So Thanksgiving was yesterday, right? And I'm glad everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I'm hoping, some people don't celebrate, but I had a good Thanksgiving, and we had turkey and all the fixings and stuff. And then I remember, this is the first Thanksgiving that my mom's not with me. So we said a little prayer, and, we set a plate for her spot because she's not there. Like Joe Biden says, right? Remember that empty spot.
Yeah.
Because 2020 is going to be like 1999. Anyway. I tried to do my mother's world famous potato salad and all those things. Everybody's got their own fixings for Thanksgiving. Now, I don't know what you stuff your turkey with, right? Because some people stuff a turkey with a duck and then stuff it with a chicken. Ruthie, what do you call that up where you live in? Turducken or some shit, right?
Turducken.
A turducken?
Turducken.
Turducken. Well, so my mother didn't stuff it. Well, my mother used to stuff a turkey with a chicken, but she stuffed the chicken with spaghetti.
Oh, nice.
Spaghetti, she take the neck bone, the gizzards, all that stuff, make a nice little sauce, stuff it in the chicken, take the chicken, stuff it in the turkey. You guys laugh, right? You say you stuff it with spaghetti.
Yeah, but it sounds good.
It comes out piping hot. People laugh and they say spaghetti. I say, yeah, but who's the first person that put a loaf of bread in a turkey's ass?
The white man.
And it was Indian bread.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about, it had nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but there's certain things that you can call people that could be offensive, right? You can say things that are offensive. You can use a word on somebody that's offensive and also be endearing at the same time, right? So my mother used to call me a fool, but it was always in jest, right? If I said something funny or something, said, "Oh, you're such a fool." Yeah. My uncle, on the other hand, when he called me a fool, he really meant it because he exclamated it. Meaning, my uncle also passed away this year. 2020 has been a bad year. But
wow. Sorry.
But he would go, no, don't be sorry.
Okay. I hate him.
So he would go, my mother would go, "Oh, you're such a fool." My uncle would go, "You're a fool." When you put emphasis on it, right, the word could be different. Even what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson, right? What's his famous word? Motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm a bad motherfucker.
Right, but you can use that word to mean good and bad, right? Because you can call somebody a motherfucker, or you can go, "Motherfucker." A whole different meaning. But there is one word that no matter how you use it, it's always probably the worst thing that somebody can call you.
Maricon.
That word, no, not maricon. That's easy. Thank you for that. No, the word is creep.
Oh.
Ooh, right? Look, everybody went, ooh.
Ooh.
You call, you're such a creep.
Ooh.
Right? It's not even, it's just creep. Because what is creep? What do you envision when you see creep? Something that's crawling deep on the ground. So if you really want to make somebody feel bad, call them a motherfucking creep. That's it. I got no more for you. That's it. HP, thank you. I'm glad you're back, baby. Glad you're back.
All right, who's that?
All right.
Mike Hernandez is naked eating Chinese food on here.
Get out.
What?
No.
Get out of here.
Yeah. He's
That's
muted.
him?
He's got to unmute himself. Yeah.
Is he on? Put him on. Let him close the show.
All his army men on a shelf up there.
Where is he? Wait a minute. I
Where
don't
is
see
he?
him. I don't
He's
see him.
got
Where
his
is
Joe Namath jacket on.
he? Wait. That is Mike.
Mike.
Mike, do a spot.
I'll do a
Oh
spot.
shit! Look at that! Look at that chest.
Listen.
Oh, hair. What the hell?
Listen. Oh wait, I gotta get. Oh shit, I gotta give you this one.
Got a Brazilian in, Mike. What's the story?
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry, Ruthie. I apologize to Ruthie.
What are you saying, Mike?
I said I'm sorry, Ruthie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ruthie. Okay.
What
What
is
do you
that
want?
fur coat? Is that your Parker
That's my
or your snorkel?
no, my girlfriend kicked me out of the house.
What?
Naked?
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars bar.
Wait.
This is my
This
is my outside outfit.
That's your what? That's your homeless outfit?
His outside
Yes.
outfit.
That's Sasquatch.
Are you serious? Did she really kick you out?
No, unless the
No,
hallway has pictures.
No, I have a huge penis.
What? Hey, remember, this is going on.
It doesn't matter. He knows.
This is going on America's Funniest Video. Go ahead, show it. What?
Mike, I think Mike is lighted up tonight.
Yeah, I think
Give
he's
him the
lighted
bubbles.
up,
Give him the
man.
bubbles.
I think he's lit, man. What the fuck?
When
Let's
the
give
hell
him-
I'm not?
When are you not? Here you go. Sorry, Ma. You know, hey, Mike, you know my mother's on the fucking line, right?
I like señora.
Perdóname, señora.
Senora. now he's all Latino appropriate. Okay, never mind. We're losing him.
¿Dónde está mi camisa?
All right, so we're gonna end it there, man. You're all fucking lit. So, right. Let me bring up this. Let me bring up some of this. This is now when you hear this, that means yes, it's been official. It's been a nice, and thank you very much, all of you, for showing. Here you go. There you go. There's the music.
Night,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Buenas noches. Happy San
Buenos nachos.
Remember to check us out on HP Podcast,
I gotta go. And
Instagram right here.
HP.
HP's back in the house.
Do it, Mike.
Oh, Mike. No, Mike. No, we're gonna tell Gladys.
What?
We're gonna tell Gladys. Oh shit, he's got Godzilla on himself.
Who are those guys in the three-legged race behind you, Jose? And number 12, the three-legged race. Hold on.
What's happening?
I think we're gonna have to have an intervention with Mike.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Somebody-
I think we need an intervention.
Mike, we all love you. We've all written the letter.
No, we can't hear you, man. We can't hear you, man. You're on mute. We can't hear you, man. You're on mute.
Oh, they muted me. Oh, so much good material is gone from me.
No, we heard that stuff.
Later, bro.
Peace, guys. All right, good night, all.